We're getting ready to switch the lights out from these faded OEM lights to these shiny tinted LMR 6-piece set. And in the process, we'll also be putting in some LED headlights, turn signals, and running lights. So keep watching and I'll try to do some testing on all those. The tools you will be using is 11mm, not 10, but 11, a screwdriver. You can have a socket ratchet set or on a wrench, and the 7/16 will work if you cannot find 11mm. So let's get started. And we have the C-Light Scorpio Arc lights opened up, and we have it sitting next to the OEM. And we'll go ahead and put it in. You'll be able to tell which side that this light is in. These are the original lights. It's just to give you a test. Quite a difference. And now I'll turn the lights off in the building. Huge difference. And not just there, but we'll see how it projects on the wall. And you can see I have it a little bit high. Actually, I have not adjusted the height, so it shoots high, so I might have to readjust it low, but you can see much brighter. I'm curious now when we put the tinted lights back on, the difference. But yeah, there's a difference between the two lights and low beam. And first thing we'll do is we'll take the center light out because it gives you more room for your hand in there once this one's out to work on the other two. So we'll go ahead, and I think it'll make it easier if we take the bulb out, give you a little bit more room for your hand. So we'll take the little cover off first. Slip the bulb out. And then you can just unplug it right here and then slide it out. This is the LED bulb. I just got done doing some testing with it. Once that's out of the way, kind of lower it down out of the way. And now you have more access to a bolt there. One here and down there. And just break them loose. And for mine, once you have them broke loose, you can almost just take them out by finger. They'll be just finger tight. And you won't need your ratchet wrench. If you have your battery out, like mine's in the trunk, it kind of gives you a little cheat. You can just reach in there as well and take them off. You see the other one there. And once you have the bolts out, you just slide it out, and that's it. So next we'll be changing this bracket once we remove these other two. So on this one, you'll see I have a bolt here and here. On this one, there'll be one here and there. So you can get access to this one quite easy from the top. A ratchet works best. And this is just a 1/4 inch drive, 11mm. And I've been able to use a ratchet on both of these. I got a ratchet down in here. But the top one actually broke. So it's gonna take just a little bit more work. And actually, both of them broke. Both broke. So, I won't be reselling these guys. They'll go in the trash. And then just unhook your plug. And if you have some where the stud comes out or they break, just if you're not reusing any of it, which you shouldn't be, but if you're not reusing any of it, just put vice grips on it and then go ahead and take it loose. And make sure you keep the nut because you will need it over there on that one. And I had this one snapped off when I was trying to take it loose. So I ground it flush, center marked it, and I'll drill it out. And on the last light lamp you'll be taking out, you'll just remove your 2 bolts and just pull it straight ahead so you can get access again to your plug there. And then just twist it and pop it off and remove your light. We'll be switching all the seals and mounting brackets from this light over to our new one. So what we'll start out doing is just removing these seals. There's little clips here on the sides, and you can just use a screwdriver, pop them loose. Slip it right off the top. We'll set it over here out of the way. The next thing you have to do is remove these clips. Down here's the third one. And there's the first one. Second one. You can see the original Savannah part number stuff. And third one. So slide these off. Set this over here out of the way. And we'll slip these back in. Make sure everything's seated well. They all look good. I went ahead and painted these little pieces. I just thought it looked better. Nobody sees them where they're at, so. And then you snap them back in. And just a little tip, this white will show, so just take a black marker and hide it. Just a little tip. And the last thing we do is we put the seal back on. And it's ready to go back in the car. And because of these new lights I'm putting in are tinted, I wanted the bulbs to be brighter. So I've got some of these C lights for LEDs. Here's the number on the back. But I've got these to replace the factory ones. So hopefully these are much brighter. And again, the same thing for the turn signals. And we just reverse the process to put it back together. You can see the tinted light. I'll shut it off once. It's hard to believe. I believe even with the tinted lights in the LED, it's brighter than the original OEM style halogen bulb. And we'll turn the lights off now. Again, it appears brighter. And the hazards are even a little bit brighter. And we'll check the back wall. And even the wall looks brighter on the LED side. I'll take it for a test drive. but my phone brightens them up even more. So it looks like they're really bright. They're not as bright as it appears in this video. They are, I would say, brighter than the OEM halogen lights were, even with the tinted glass though. But I ran into one problem, is my high beams are not working now. So the low beams are brighter, but no high beams. So it's two problems. I couldn't get the LEDs to work and the turn signals, and the high beams are not working. And so I've got lights, but it's not optimal. I had to put my original bulbs back in, turning signals. So, but the lights look cool whenever they're not on. Looking cool is important. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.